Good morning, everyone. We're up against Papa Pig here. I'm playing with Pump Expo and the Night Hero. We are going to be pumping ourselves up as much as we can, doing doing all the snowballing onto my own tower, and we must get all of the pumps possible all over the field, and then that way we can get as many expos down as possible. It's the Krabby Patty formula. That's how we succeed. He goes for Valkyrie in the back, so let's go for the Hero Knight, the big brain new hero. That takes a lot of skill. I'm gonna go for the Glorious Lumber onto his skeletons. And then you know what? Just because he went for the Valkyrie and he doesn't have his tank, I'm gonna ignore the barrel like a skilled player. JK, I'm gonna put the skeletons onto it. And look at the level 13 Expo lock onto the tower. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Get the knight down. Keep tanking this bomb tower. It's not going to do anything against our big boy knight. And then I think we just pump up again. Keep filling ourselves up with some elixir. Get more elixir flowing, so that way when we get into double elixir, we'll be flowing endlessly, infinitely. Hope y'all are having a lovely day. He goes for the arrows and finishes me off. Or finishes off other one. Let's go for the gigantic white ball. And then ooh, I think I'm just gonna pump again. Let's go for a knight in the back. And then that way I can get this I'm gonna go for the expo and then go for a very sneaky log. Oh yeah, lock baby. Right onto the tower. We did it. That was a pretty sneaky expo if you ask me. Let's get back to our... Actually, we can just go for Evo Skellies. It should full counter the barrel. Almost full counter. And then we can just go for another Elixir Collector. And I'm going to reset with the Mustache Man in the back, actually, at the bridge. Ooh. Let's go for the log on the skeletons. And then I'm going to go for an Expo in the middle. Set up for another one. He's going to go for a Valkyrie. Expo! Clutch up Expo. Oh, yeah, get that Fart Goblin. Heck yeah. I love it whenever we take out Fart Goblins. Oh, I think this is the push that we've been dreaming of. Let's go for the Knight and then the Archers up top to take out the Bomb Tower. And then let's go for the ability. Keep tanking, keep soaking. Pop the ability, buddy! Look at those Evo Archers go. And then we can pre-log for a Goblin Barrel. Oh, yeah. That's his whole entire tower. Flush him down the toilet. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get into the next one. Pushing ladder, by the way, not in ranked. Hope the audio is going well. We're up against Exterminator, not Exterminator, but Exterminator with the T. Split archers in the back, the two ladies. And then now that we have the pump, I'm gonna pump myself up. Ooh. Actually, let's take out this firecracker. I don't like firecrackers. He does go for arrows. Now, I think we can pump up. See what he does to the one lady. I'm gonna go for Ice Spirit, and then Skeletons. And then, pump. Love it. We're setting up. It's like an investment. Ooh, he gets the scary P.E.K.K.A down. Ooh, I think we're gonna have to get two Mustache Men onto the field. So we'll have to cycle to a second Knight here. We must separate the two ladies from the Elixir Collector to not give too much arrows value. Oh my goodness, he goes for the Mega Knight. I'm gonna go for... Oh, my log is under leveled. I'm gonna go for the Knight ability, and he goes for arrows. We still have our pump down. Look at those investments. We're getting our elixir back. And then he's gonna go for a mini P.E.K.K.A on the Knight, or Firecracker. I'm not even gonna bother. Actually, we should activate the King Tower here. Maybe he'll go for a mini P.E.K.K.A with this. We'll see. We are investing much more. I'm gonna go for the Evo Skellies here, and then add in a log. Probably a little overkill, but you know, the purple Larrys are putting in a lot of work onto his tower. Look at the Larrys! force out the Executioner. Let's go for a defensive Expo, and then we can start shining. We can start shining in double elixir. I'm gonna go for a snowball on the meaty man there, and then let's get another pump down. He's probably confused here. Oh, he goes for the P.E.K.K.A in the back. He doesn't have the Evo P.E.K.K.A. He's probably confused. He doesn't know what to do against our elixir pumps. Let's go for a split Evo archers. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna go for a Expo opposite lane. I'm gonna try to get a Knight down in front of it because he might Mega Knight? He does not Mega Knight, he does Mega Knight. Ooh. We take out the Fart Goblin. P.E.K.K.A's dead over on the left lane. We gotta go for another Knight. He's gonna... We gotta go for archers up high. Oh, the archers take out the pink hair lady. Firecracker. Splashing all over my tower. Hopefully King Tower takes out that mini P.E.K.K.A. It does. Alright. He's got some big beefy boys, so we have to just spam here maybe. Let's go for the Evo Skellies at the bridge. He might arrows and then we can go for the Evo archers. He does! Ooh, let's go for a log! Come on. Alright, let's go for XBOW opposite lane. Off to the side so it doesn't get hit. Archer's putting in work on the right. XBOW locked in. Locked on. Look at this man getting sauced. Let's get that ability off. Let's snowball this Evo E-Drag, or regular E-Drag. That's tower down. GG, brother. Get hit with the Pump Expo. We get those investments rolling in. We get that future elixir. Those dividends, everything pays off whenever you let them compound. That elixir be compounding. We're in the stock market. Investing. Clash Royale stock market elixir. You love to see it. I'm gonna go for the pink hair ladies in the back. Oh my goodness, we're up against a level 15 P.E.K.K.A this match. Last match was a level 14. Let's go for the Larrys. I think Elixir Collector right now would probably be Joe over or GG. Pink hair lady putting in some work. Ooh, here's a... that was kind of cringe. I'm gonna go for... I think we're just kind of cooked here. Did I just get... Oh. Well, that P.E.K.K.A... Yeah, you know... I didn't really have anything for the minion orb. Hopefully we can... Hey, we're alive. Okay. We have 1,048 damage onto the tower. I think if we can get some pumps down, and if he doesn't have a big spell, we might be in there. He has a wizard too. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go for the pump down here. If he goes for a P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, I mean, we're kind of cooked. I don't really have anything out of my knight. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna go for a snowball, log, and then if we get the timing down, maybe the Evo Skellies can put in work? Okay. He fireballed our Elixir Collector, but we defend. And we're back to another Elixir Collector here, so we can just plop it down. He's still gonna respond to the Evo Archers, maybe? He does not. That's a lot of damage. If we keep pumping towards the tower on the right, I think... Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna go for a late snowball here. We take no hits. Alright. We have to keep pumping up. I'm gonna go for the Expo here. I don't have Skellies in cycle. Oh, shoot. You know what? Let's just spam our brains out. Oh. Wizard! Ooh, okay. We're alive. Barely. I'm gonna go for a defensive Expo right here so he can't fireball the... Actually, let's go for an offensive Expo. We gotta distract him. If he goes for a balloon, perfect. That is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Larry's over on the left. Nice. And then we can go for a snowball. And then I'm gonna go for the knight. Pop the shield. We can go for a log on the Larry army. And then I think here I'm just gonna Expo on the right. Maybe he goes for a P.E.K.K.A. He does. Okay, we gotta go for the Evo Skellies. Hopefully it forces out. Oh, we didn't force out arrows. Pop the knight ability. Keep tanking. Nice. Okay. Let's go for a log. I think I might have to go for a defensive collector here. I'm going to. Let's go for the high Larrys. And then low archers right here. Because he's not going to predict anything. He's fireball cycling. Okay. He does have arrows. Let's go for a knight. Yo, he spent his whole entire elixir bar. I think he can afford a minion horde right now. He can't afford anything. He can't afford nothing. Okay. I'm completely surprised. Well played to you too, brother. Him with the toilet. Costa Gamer, GG. Thank you all so much for watching. My deck is underleveled, but trying to have a good time. Been trying to find some, I guess, troll decks in Clash Royale. The troll decks haven't been going too well. Some of them are a little fun, like a giant skeleton clone deck that I played with. I lost probably 90% of the matches, but that's okay. It was pretty fun. This one, I think, is a bit troll, but also kind of toxic. Just because you have the elixir collector, and a lot of people on ladder don't have any responses for that. So I highly recommend giving this deck a shot. A lot of people use the Evo Snowball, which is great with the XBOW, but I like the skeletons and archer evos just because they give you a lot of desired DPS on big tanks. So I think there's more defensive utility there, and also they help with pushes and forcing out extra elixir. So it's really dope. It's sick. You all should try out the deck. Let me know how it goes if you do, and I'll see you all in the next one.